Let's go, man. It's Saturday Night Loud, Power 106, the Rolling Loud family, Carisma, Wavy.
Absolutely.
Well, shout out to Wavy, man. He's out there working, putting in work right now. But today we got a real special guest in the building.
Absolutely,
Lil Duece is in here. He's outside.
Yeah.
Come on.
What up?
Let's go. Kicking off 2024. You're the first interview of the year, man.
Yeah, that's dope. That's a blessing. That's
Yes,
a pleasure
definitely.
to be here. I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Man, it's only right. My guy's been making noise in the streets for a couple years now.
Yeah.
Doing his thing. Here because we're celebrating. You're dropping a new project tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. 9 p.m.
With your girl.
We dropping a project.
Girl.
We dropping a project. Yeah.
Clark Kent dropping tonight on all platforms.
Everywhere.
Make sure y'all go check that out.
Hell yeah.
Something to really get the year started right.
Definitely. And like you said, I've been going up for a couple years now, so it's time to, really put the gas pedal down. And I think, like you said, it's a great way to start, especially with you backing it. It's nothing but great work.
Woo, yeah,
so
great
excited.
work. We got some slaps on there for sure.
I'm excited.
Definitely. And yeah, like I said, he's been making noise for a year. Outside was the first song that really caught my attention. Had the club going crazy that whole summer.
Yeah.
It was nuts. And, now you've grown and like you've been in the game. You've been doing your thing. Let's take it back. Let's let the people know, where you born and raised.
Inglewood, California, born and raised. Down there all my life, elementary, middle school, high school, all the shits. Going through it, as an average black kid in America, growing up, getting into it with moms about her nigga or whatever the case may be, going back and forth to jail, juvenile hall at the time. But, just trying to figure out a different way to get things done without having to, take it. So I want to start to earn what I had going on. So I think, when I came home, it was time for me to put my gas pedal in a different direction. And that's how we came up with, let's try and do music. And then my first time recording myself, I fell in love with the way I sound. So after that, even though the first couple songs always weak, but after that, I was like, I like it. And then I fell in love with it. And ever since then, I've been running.
Nice. City of Champions, though.
Absolutely.
Let's go. Represent.
Yeah.
Forum down the street.
Definitely.
Growing up, being around champions like that, that's inspirational in itself.
Definitely. And the city give you a different type of drive where it's like, you got to be the best one. You got to be the number one at whatever it is. Like, if you take out trash, you want to be the first nigga to take your trash out. Like, if your grass is cut, you want to have the best grass on the block. So, from the old niggas to the young niggas, like, we always in competition, not with each other, but just with the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. West Coast versus everybody. Come on, man. Let's go.
Yeah.
We got so much talent out here. It's just so...
Yeah, niggas going crazy.
It's so big, too. There's just... People don't understand. It's so big. There's so much talent. And like you said, it's a lot of good, healthy competition. I like that.
Definitely.
Brings the best out of everybody.
For sure.
The new project that is called Clark Kent.
Absolutely.
Obviously, shout out to all my Superman fans out there. Let's break that down.
Clark Kent just basically growing up being bad, I always needed my glasses. I can't see without them. I can't see without them. So one day I just put my glasses on and I just felt like Clark Kent, I'm a whole different type of studious person now. I see the business for what it is. So that goes in overall, with music and just my alter ego. I'm the one who gonna get the business done. Lil Duece gonna turn it up, but Clark Kent gonna get the business done.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, yeah. Man, Clark Kent, we're putting a bunch of tracks on there. Let's shout out some of the producers on that joint.
Larry J, of course.
Larry.
Ron on there, of course. Low Larry. Shout out Z Major Hefe, he on there. We got some slaps on there for sure. Yeah, for sure.
This new project, Clark Kent, like you said, you put your glasses on. Did you watch Superman growing up, of course?
Yeah, I watched Superman growing up with my brother that passed away, but after he passed away, we was outside. Say all, but just reality. But yeah, growing up, for sure, I was watching all the little cartoons, but, we mom's put me out for her mans. That's her mans now. But for sure. But my favorite character was probably Spider-Man anyway.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any other brothers and sisters?
Yeah, 6 of us.
Six, big
six of
family.
us, one girl.
Woo.
Yeah, 6 of us, one girl.
That's where
So
you
it
get
was a
that
lot of us.
competitiveness from right there. Just
Man,
that alone.
Yeah, just growing up like that, for sure. We fighting for the bowl of cereal and everything.
Exactly.
We fight for everything, for
the
sure.
remote control, all that.
Everything, yeah.
Do your siblings, do they encourage you and push you to do this music? Who was the first one that was really yo, you got it?
Probably my cousin. But we so big, we all grew up in the same house. So my cousin is my brother.
Yeah,
But my cousin probably the first one, and then after that, my oldest brother, Too Much, Big Deuce. Big Deuce was probably let's do something with it. And shit, after that, I really believe in myself too much to like really hear what other people say.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Lil Duece, a Big Deuce, you just said that right now. That's your big brother's name.
Yeah,
So that's
my
how
big
you got
brother.
Lil Duece.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name Lil Too Much.
Okay.
But I just say Lil Deuce for short.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Nice ring,
Yeah.
man. Lil Deuce, can't forget it. Deuces, baby. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, you've been in the game, like I said. Outside was your first big hit, and when that took off, how did you like know? Like, what was that first moment? You're like, whoa, this song is really, it's going right now.
I think I seen Fabulous dancing to it in the club. I was like, hold on. Like, because Fabulous, when he come outside, it's always lit. So to see him being lit to my record, it was like, hold on. But the numbers went up. I think like the first week, it was like 100K. So that was my first time hitting a record or anything that fast, And I had plenty of features with everybody in the city. So for that to be my first one to go crazy like that, it was love. And then after I dropped the video, it just went viral. So I was just like in shock. I didn't really understand it until like I start having to do the business behind it, like running up on you at Day in Vegas, like, hey, I got a record. Like that's when I start understanding, like, hold on, I got a song. Let me start telling people.
Hey, yeah. Get you a little team together, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Definitely. Well, that song was organic as can be. Like, that's exactly what an artist wants.
Yeah.
We were already hearing about it. I was getting mad requests. Shout out to people like Joe Moses. We're just Carisma.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song. Every single night in the club.
Yeah, shout out Joey.
The word was out there.
Yeah.
The song was organic.
Yeah, definitely.
It was definitely a shout out to just the internet, right? You're in a whole new wave.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys
Everybody
can touch people.
Yeah, like you said, it was organic. So I still be getting hit up from people in Germany like that be going crazy to it. And it's like, I ain't even touched overseas yet. It's some states I haven't even touched yet. Like, of course I've been to Miami plenty of times, but not for no music. So it's be niggas in Florida like, hey, we slapping that out here. Niggas in Houston like, we playing that out here. And I just be going crazy to the recaps and reposts when people tag me, and I just be looking at it like, damn, that shit crazy, still going up after years, like 2 years later. Like people are just starting to hear like, hey, you got a song called Outside? I'm like, yeah.
That's the beauty of streaming too, and that money can just keep coming in, and you never know, it could go viral. Years later.
I got a remix to it. I didn't even put it out yet.
Woo! Yep. I heard that. Ooh, got some features on there. Let's go.
Definitely. That's gonna go viral too.
Man, but you said that was important what you just said a second ago. Like you haven't been to too many states, and a lot of West Coast artists, that is the problem. Like they don't get past that Vegas, line.
I think more what it with me is, I didn't want to go unprepared. So it's like now that we prepare for it, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. I ain't want to just rush into it because we got a hit record, like which is. It's like 50-50. It's like a bad and a plus. But if you in it for the business and to really understand the game, I took the best decision for me.
And that's crazy because, like you said, you're holding on to that remix.
Yeah.
So that it's still alive.
It's still viral.
Outside. If you don't know what we're talking about, go Google it. Go watch it right now.
Go Google it for sure.
Come on.
For sure.
That's dope. But definitely getting past that Vegas line is so key. Once you get your hometown on lock, it's time to go kiss babies. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Shake hands.
You gotta. Our next trip is to the east, the south. You gotta leave this type of the West Coast alone for a little bit, 3-4 months, and go just set up shop somewhere else.
And just build relationships, just like you did with us. That you got to go all the DJs across the country in their own markets.
Exactly. So,
got to put in that work.
Yeah, definitely. The next trip for us is right after this is to the east.
Okay, nice. Yeah. And Clark he's ready for it. He's ready.
Definitely.
Come on, he's ready.
Definitely.
Man, well, you like you said, you got tons of features.
Yeah,
You've worked with all kinds. I've seen you. I've been watching on Instagram lately. You've been everywhere.
Yeah, I've been going up, and we promoting. So it's like at the same time that we got the music done. Now let's go do the business side of it. So yeah, I'm outside, and I know it sounds so cliche with the record, but it's like literally, like I'm outside putting the footwork in. Like if you're not seeing me, you're not in the right places because I am.
Yeah, you definitely. You've been around a lot of real heavy hitters in the game lately.
Yeah.
Who's someone to you that's been like giving you good advice? Like who do you want to shout out?
Jizzle, YG been giving up game.
Hey, YG, what up?
YG give up game. Me and Mustard being a DM, he give up game when he want to or whatever.
I always use YG as an example for everybody. Like, I always say, you want to know when YG really took off is when he went to Atlanta and then he made My Hitter. That's what just made him a national star.
Yeah, you gotta get yourself out of that box before they put you in it or after they put you in it. You gotta just show everybody like, no, I'm not just from the West Coast. I'm an artist.
And he's a director too,
Yeah.
like with his career.
His whole
Every
vision.
album was a movie, everything, it was a vision.
So I definitely pick up game when he drop it off. There's a couple people in the industry and just around me definitely that just be giving up gems, and I just pay attention because I'm not one that want to go make too many mistakes because I can learn from yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that. Hey. Come on.
Yeah.
Out of all the features, what was one of your funnest songs to make? What was the funnest artist to work with that you've gotten in the studio with?
I mean, but back in the days, I ain't Chike and Rucci in them days. Yeah,
what's up?
Them days was unmatched,
AZ, what
bro.
up?
Yeah, them days was unmatched. Nowadays it just be like work. Now we just be making sure we getting it done because we got the opportunity to build generational wealth and change everybody's life around me. So we try and take it a little more serious nowadays. But back in the days when we was just having fun. Them days unmatched for sure.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Man, do you prefer now? Do you like to have a lot of people in the studio with you?
I still like to have a lot of people, but it ain't too much intoxication going on. It's like it's gonna probably be like 4 producers, 2 cameramans, like that type of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like it ain't finna just be no kickback like that no more. Nah.
But you got bars, man. My guy got bars.
Yeah,
be sure to check him out.
For sure.
Do you do you like to write?
Nah,
do you like
I be punching in. I punch in until it don't make sense, and then I'll be like, all right, keep that and let's fix this part. But for the most part, I'm punching in.
Definitely.
For sure.
And his song, you definitely give us what it feels like Inglewood growing up.
Yeah.
Sunny vibes. Well, what is that thing you really want people to know Lil Duece for? Like when they hear your music.
Improvement.
Okay.
In all aspects of life. So as a man, as an artist, as a human being, as somebody on this earth, like when you see me, I just want to be doing better than the last time.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
Clark Kent, man, he's ready to go.
Yeah, we here. We outside,
Let's get
man.
it.
For sure.
Out of the new project, you got tons of bangers too. You got more projects coming. I got to hear a lot of stuff exclusively. Yeah. So out of this new project though, what is that one song you want people to really tap into?
All of it.
Do you have a personal favorite?
Kamikaze.
Yeah,
Kamikaze viral. Kamikaze, and then get to it just to turn it back up. But Kamikaze, a different type of vibe that my listeners haven't heard of me yet. So that should be interesting to see how they take that.
Who really blessed you with music in your life? Who was that one person growing up that was like
Scheme?
Scheme.
Yeah,
Scheme.
Shout out Scheme.
Scheme at years.
Yeah, shout out Chris too, because Scheme used to have me around Chris.
Hey.
So it's like I used to see all the big side of it already, like where it can go. So it was like, let's just get there. I didn't see nobody struggling and grinding until I started rapping. You feel me? Before I was doing music, I had already performed at the Forum with Scheme. I was his hype man. I was already going to Chris Brown house every other night, damn near sleeping there. Like I was already going to Atlanta, hanging with Drama and all them, and Lil Uzi Vert and all them. So I was already seeing like, damn, these niggas huge. Like if I ever wanted to do music, I got opportunity to be huge.
Wow.
But that was never the plan. For me, I was just young and dumb.
You were Scheme's hype man. I didn't know that. Really?
Hell yeah. Ski tried to keep me out the way and shit, and it was working for a little bit. But then being young and dumb, I ended up going to jail and shit. And after I came out, I was like, all right, bro, I'm listening. I'm gonna hear you out. And then he started putting me in the studio. But see, when Scheme put me in the studio, it was different because we had Paramount, we had we just like all the high class ones
big
out
stuff,
here.
yeah.
You feel me? The one on Melrose and all the good ones. So then when I started going back to record in the backyard, I'm like, hold on. It's not what I'm saying.
But you'd be surprised. Most of the biggest hit records are
be
made
in the backyard. It'd be in the backyard.
Closet.
Yeah, in the closet. Yeah,
You know what
but
I mean?
so that was the first person I was like, all right, if you're gonna do music here, I'm gonna give you everything you need to, and then after that, I start hanging around, Rucci and all them and shit.
Wow, man! Shout out to Scheme wherever you at, man.
Definitely.
Haven't
Shout out,
seen you
big
in
bro,
years.
for
That's
sure.
crazy. And people don't know he was a beast.
Man, he
with
a
a
cold
pen,
writer.
writing
cold
for
writer.
people. Yeah, all that good stuff.
Some of the shit y'all me and Scheme used to be in H&M and Forever 21, and he'll stop. I'd be like, why you stop? He's like, I wrote that.
Oh.
And it'd be like for a pops art, I'd be like, you wrote that, bro. You from the city where I'm from. How did you write that? Like, I'd be like, that shit crazy. So yeah, he definitely dropped, and he's another person who drop off gems to this day. Like, he definitely let me know, like, hey, bro, you did that one wrong, or hey, bro, that one was crazy. Like, so, and I definitely take heed to what he say to this day.
That's right, man. Good, great influences around you.
Yeah, definitely.
Love to see it. working on all these big features, all that you got cooked up. We don't want to release too much, but do you still have a dream feature, someone that you might not have worked with yet?
It's gonna be it should be in the works now, but Polo G, I'm still waiting on.
Hey.
I'm still waiting on Polo. I think me and Thug, Free Thug.
Thug
goes some crazy shit. And Future, of course, he the GOAT.
Yeah.
But them like the top 3.
Hey, there we go. Come on, that album coming?
Yeah, album for sure. That's gonna be viral.
So you said you haven't like really been too many places. We got to get like a real big home show. When's the home show going down? Like
this summer. This summer, we just want to. I just like you said. I've been gone for a minute. I've been really stacking up on my business. But this summer they gonna know. Yeah, for sure. We already putting that in the works and everything too. So this summer I'm gonna for sure have my first one because I just been brought out and featured on certain shows. I ain't had a Lil Duece show yet.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
This summer gonna be the one.
We definitely need that Lil Duece show.
For sure.
I'm gonna be DJing. Come on,
definitely,
we gonna be in there. We gonna be in there. Let's go.
Definitely. Yeah, gotta get it done.
What high school in Inglewood did you go to? We got to shout out the high schools, man.
I went to Morningside and Hillcrest. I went to Morningside and Hillcrest. It's a continuation.
Wow. What year did you have to go to continuation?
13 and 14. I graduated at 14, so 13. And then I graduated from Hillcrest, but when you graduate from Hillcrest, they give you a homeschool diploma. So I graduated from Morningside.
Okay. Shout out to Morningside, man.
Shout out to Morningside, okay.
I think I shot a video back in the day with Cali Swag District, long time ago.
Shout out Cali Swag. They dropped gems too.
Long time ago.
For sure.
Morningside, that's a fun, legendary high school out here in California, y'all. If y'all don't know, ask somebody. So when you were locked up, how many years was that? Or
I did 14 months fighting
14 months?
Yeah.
What was the biggest lesson you learned in there?
Shit, it's innocent niggas on the yard. It's innocent niggas on the yard because I am innocent still to this day, but I did 14 months trying to prove that I'm innocent. Like,
worst feeling.
Yeah, exactly. So I think just the whole situation with that be fucked up, you know? But you gotta learn how to take shit, adapt, adjust, and then reapply it when you get another chance.
And you've definitely done that, man.
Yeah,
so congrats to you. Salute. Like you could just feel the readiness. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
The tunnel vision. I love it.
Definitely.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, I got 3 beautiful children.
Woo.
I got 2 girls and a boy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Kids will change your life too.
Definitely.
They'll really make you grow up real quick.
Man, you got other people to take care of and feed and make sure they don't see the life that you see and see the world how you see it. So as of right now, they still babies. So it's like not babies literally, but they still kids,
Yeah.
And you want to make sure they see life as kids.
Shout out to the little ones, man.
Yeah,
Are any of them at that age where they could like bob their head to dad's
music?
Nah.
They 975.
The 9-year-old.
They all on YouTube like Lil Duece outside. They all on Siri. Yeah. They know what's going on. I'll be going in there like, hey man, turn that down. Don't cut it off, but turn it down.
My daughter be the main one that keeping me tapped in. Like nowadays, like they're so quick with it too.
They be all my daughter's all on TikTok and all that, man. They be knowing what's going on.
Shout out to you. Prefer TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram, but I gotta learn the TikTok wave.
Yeah, 2024. I think I'm more on TikTok now. I'm starting to get a little used to it.
I'll be scrolling, but I don't be using it. If that makes sense. Like I use my Instagram, but I just be scrolling on TikTok. That shit hilarious, but I don't know how to use it yet.
For all of those that don't know, let's give them your Instagram and your TikTok. We're gonna throw it on the screen.
Lil Duece 3400 LILDUECE 3400 everywhere.
Yee!
Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. For sure.
Okay, make sure y'all follow. Get that YouTube popping as well. You know what I'm saying? Rappers. The game has changed so much. Like the past few years, it's been strange. Do you like to freestyle? Do you like to still get out there and just
No, not really.
Not
I'll be freezing up. I went to like an open mic one day. I went to an open mic one day with my girl, right? And then I was supposed to do like just outside, right? But everybody up there freestyle. I'm like, man, let me freestyle. I went up there and froze up. It was like, play the song.
Look at this little Uzi.
Yeah, I gotta work on that, man. I gotta work on that. My management be on me. Like, what if they tell you to spit right now? Like, they ain't gonna get no spit out of me.
That's crazy because back in the 90s, like if you
couldn't spit, it was bad. Now I just seen an interview with Pusha Rod when he was saying that, like, if you can't spit on the spot or do your talent on the spot, niggas will cross you up or pass you up. Oh, he said sing
too. He was talking about singing.
Yeah, he was like, niggas will pass you up, and he got a point. So definitely still areas in the field where I need work at. Yeah.
Let's go, man. You got it though, man. My period, like the brain is on point because the boy got bars, he's got lyrics.
Definitely.
So I love how you actually rap. There's so many cats that haven't been rapping lately at all. Like it's really, you got 5 words in a song. So we appreciate the storytelling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, from Lil Duce's eyes, you know.
Nah, definitely. I'm more big on like pushing the message and making shit make sense than just like having you turn up in here.
Message.
Yeah.
Message.
Yeah, type shit.
You know, growing up in the West Coast, we have some of the most iconic, you know, classic culture movies of all time. You know what I mean? What was one of your favorite movies growing up?
The Wood, of course.
The Wood.
Of course. Remember I was telling you about Chris and Bloods? Well, that nigga's a blood.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was a shit.
I feel The Wood is like an underrated classic too. I feel like there's a lot of folks, if you ain't never seen The Wood, you better go watch that.
Gotta go grab that. That's one of the funniest movies, but it's so serious.
It's hilarious. Exactly. It's real, yeah.
It's hilarious, but it's so serious for sure.
Especially when they're in their younger ages, first going to high school, classic moments.
The playing TTA, all the shit. So it was definitely touching.
And from the Wood, you know, from the Wood, like people from the outside, what is someplace they got to go if they ever get a chance to be in Inglewood? Inglewood's changing a lot.
Yeah.
It's growing, but what is one of those places?
You gotta go to Darby. You gotta slide to Darby. You gotta go to Hungry Joe's. You gotta hit the SoFi. You gotta hit the Forum.
Ooh, SoFi, baby.
Yeah,
Rams,
for sure.
let's go.
For sure. You gotta, where else? It's a couple spots now. You gotta try the New Weed Jamming. A couple spots in Inglewood that you gotta just slide by and check out.
Do you like what SoFi is bringing? And also,
definitely.
They're about to open that Clipper Stadium right next
door, and they just opened up the movie theater. So it's definitely some attractions back in the city. And that's dope that they even bringing that type of things to the city for people to, you know, not only spend money but make money.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah.
Because you hear a lot of people say, "Oh, they don't like it," but I'm like, but it brings growth.
It's
for everybody,
2024.
Really.
Exactly. It's 2024. Everything modernizing, everything moving up. So you gotta just move up with it or get left behind.
There we go. And it's top notch, y'all. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's the city. The city never been dirty. We never been pressed for no money or nothing. We was just beautiful. Bad as fuck.
I was leaving a Rams game one day. You just see they were having a bunch of birthday parties on the street, leaving it house parties. You feel the vibe, man. Inglewood, City of Champions. I love it.
Man, everybody outside celebrating, having a good time.
And we're gonna we want y'all to get a little taste of that. So tonight, 9:00. It's dropping on all platforms.
Clark Kent, go grab
Clark Kent.
DJ Carisma presents Clark Kent.
Let's go. Yeah. Come on. We pick slaps. Trust me.
For sure.
Trust me. Take my word for it. Let's get it. Man, well, Lil Duece in the building. Thank you so much for coming through. It was overdue, man. Definitely glad to have you in here.
I appreciate you for having me. I got to come back, man.
Yeah, definitely need you back, man. Come on, let's go. We're going to get you on one of them LA Leaker freestyles. You bet. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
We go get it. Come on, man. Well, we out. Saturday Night Loud, Carisma, Wavy, the Rolling Loud family, man. Lil Duece in the building. New project out tonight. Make sure y'all go get that. We out. Let's go.